Thank you. Hey, pleasant good day, friends. Pleasant good day to everyone across the globe. Um, your humble servant here, King James, and I want to share a few thoughts with you. But before I jump into any of the many things I have to share today, I want to express a heartfelt and a real warm, happy One Life New Year to you all. Happy New One Life Year to you all. Happy New Year. I believe that this 2020 year is going to be one of tremendous victory. I heard Simon Lee say that we are currently down. I mean, there can't be any worse than this that have occurred to us from last year. So the only way for us to go is up. So we got to look up and get up. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about many different things that's going to happen. I'm going to share my screen in a little while. But before I get into this whole new life that is in One Life concept, I just want to close off last year as a short year in review. Numerous challenges occurred for us last year, and a lot of trials and tribulations. I know we started off 2019 very strong last year. Last year we started off in Singapore with an amazing event with Singapore. Constantine was there from Singapore in February. We went on to a great event in Brazil, and the year started off with a bang. To be honest, things was looking up. Deal Shaker was just on the verge of franchises actually starting to get access, and the new Deal Shaker was coming on stream, and all these type of exciting things was starting to occur in 2019. But then the unfortunate arrest of Mr. Constantine, the illegal arrest and detainment, if I do say so myself, occurred in March, set us back. From the moment that occurred, all type of stories, all type of things. I don't know if you guys could even recall the fans of ours, some know them as haters, but those individuals had even slowed down in the way they were attacking us and what they were saying about us. But the moment that Mr. K got arrested, they were back in full flight. And from there, we saw the company, being honest, start to deteriorate. We start to see the management, as far as what we would have seen, start to fall apart, to be very honest. We have seen Duncan Arthur leave and that whole debacle that occurred with him. From there, we experienced other, I don't know if to say leaders, but other top ranking members leave the organization as well. And now we reach this most recent trial and tribulation. Now, the website has currently been down almost about a month right now. And here's my take on it. You are hearing Mark, who from Japan, friend of mine, are just very disappointed in some of the things that he has been saying as of late. You're hearing him say many things that's puzzling to me, because we had a conversation and we spoke about the hoodie or the wool being pulled over your eyes, being duped or deceived. I want to make something clear. Anyone who wants to move forward with Habib and Vaselina or Mark project, because he has a vested interest in it, a financial interest in it as well, I want to make this clear, and this is the last time you hear me mention the names Mark, Habib, Vaselina. You're not going to hear me mention these names. You're not going to hear me speak about the past again. This is the last time you're going to hear me speak about this period. I need to make sure I make that clear, because we're leaving that behind, and we're going to focus on us and moving forward. Why? In order to build your new business, you need to attempt to tear down the old business. Simon, myself, and any leader that's still here today that is fighting for you have no reason to lie to you. I don't need to protect your asset by trying to keep your asset valuable. If you choose to leave, it's your free will to do such. It is none of my doing to attempt to hold you back from doing what your heart desires to do. But do not be fooled or lied to and be tricked by anyone to tell you what we have said is not the gospel, is not the truth, is not honest. Because that is far from the case. We don't need to keep you who may be staying here and be dormant. And if you're dormant, it doesn't add any value to the ecosystem. So we don't need to keep people to be dormant to hear you say, we lied to you for you to stay. For what? When you move on, you have to buy a new package. When you buy a new package, who is going to benefit? Ask yourself that question. Because when you stay, you don't buy no new package. So friends, I just wanted you to know, Simon and myself, with whatever we shared, is not a lie. Time will tell on who has been lying and not lying. Whether the website's going to come back up, whether we are going to be up and running as we should be running, because according to the people who are saying right now that we are dead, the company is crashed, there's no employees, time will tell. That's all I have to say on that topic. It's time to put that to rest and put that to bed. Because I want to speak to the individuals who want to make a difference. The persons who logged on this call right now, that desire for this new year to bring new things into their life, that's who I want to speak to. The ones that's willing. All we desire to do with our captain is work with the willing. That is our greatest goal this year. And if you're willing to work and willing to build your value and your asset, we want to do that. So I am done with the past. I want to remind you that in 2018, the circumstances regarding the investigation when they went into the office was worse than this. We were down for 3 months. We didn't receive commissions for 3 months. Getting people started was a challenge for 3 months. It has only been 1 month now. Yes, we are more frustrated because we should have been growing out of this. However, the cleansing process that's needed may not have been finished. Let everyone show who they are and show their true colors and separate if they need to. We are not putting no one out. We are not pushing anyone out. We desire to work with the willing. We desire to help those who desire help. But if you choose, don't talk, build your company, don't lie, don't be mischievous, and don't tell people you went to Bulgaria to receive the truth when you heard one side of the story. I heard both sides. I heard Habib and Veselina's side, and I heard from the corporate side. I choose the side where my best interest is, where majority of our best interest is, with corporate. They have no reason to lie to me. They're the ones that have given me the opportunity to even be involved in this concept. I choose not to turn my back on my people that believe in me. What say you? So that chapter is closed. I really finished. Please don't ask me no questions. Please don't ask me to elaborate. Understand one last point on this. If Simon and myself did not go to Sofia, Bulgaria, the company would have been closed. The mission that Habib had set out to do to crash the company would have been successful, leaving his option as the so-called only option. But we spoil those plans. So Simon and I spoil the plans of persons who are trying to get you to come to this so-called new venture that's not even ready. So of course they have a problem with us because we spoil the plan. The company had no idea. The corporate staff, the bosses of Vesselina had no idea the level of deceit that was taking place behind the scenes. So I'm not tooting my horn or Simon horn, but I'm thanking God that we had sense enough to pursue the truth. And here the company still stands today. So friends, that's enough on that topic. I have a video that I want to show. I want to get into this new life. I'm going to be showing this video. I'm pausing it at different times to share with you and bring clarity. And for me, I've been doing some real reflecting. I've been doing some introspection. And I personally understand a lot based on what I've been listening to and what I've looked at with this video that I'm going to share here. And it says it all. I looked at the visionary and the person who have us involved in this vision to begin with, and I listened to her words, not in just this interview alone, but throughout. And she has been consistent from day one with her belief and her thoughts. The inconsistency came from us, IMEs.
Recently occurring in India and all the negative publications that have been addressing our country. Unfortunately, we face situations every day in several countries, and even more unfortunate is that most of the situations are self-made and unfortunately made by the network. So once again, I would like to ask Sebastian and all the leaders in the network to remind our people out there what we are doing. We are a company who sells education packages. We are not an investment. We are not selling OneCoins. We are not selling cryptocurrency. And this is extremely important. Me, as a founder of this company and also the management team, we will not tolerate people who go out and who promise things that are not real, who make really bad claims about our company. And what happened in India is actually very, very simple. There were 25 to 30 people who were marketing our company and our education packages as investments. All these people we have removed from compliance from the company because One Life is not an investment company. There are no returns. There are no promises like this. We sell education packages, and whoever violates this is getting to be taken out of the network because of compliance. And once again, these people get in trouble, get prosecuted by the authorities. And to be very, very honest, we also cooperate with the authorities and things like this because we will not people let's scam our members. I also heard that people in India have tried to sell gift codes to other people, did not deliver the gift codes. And now again, we as a company get blamed, and we simply will not tolerate this. We are cooperating with the Indian authorities. We support them wherever we can on the people who have violated the rules. And I once again say, we as a company do not tolerate this. We are a legal company. We do nothing illegal. And I will not tolerate members who actually, for their own profit or for their own interest, sell this opportunity in the wrong way. So I again want to ask all of you out there to be responsible and to deal with our opportunity as it deserves to be dealt with, and not like this. So, as I say, we are speaking to the Indian authority. We have delivered the names of the people who have violated the firm policy. We have warned everybody in India not to do so. And I have even stopped the registration process of India yesterday until all the Indian leaders have not done another training in compliance with the company standards. I will not reopen the market.
So a stance like what she has taken there, where she says she's not going to scam. We are not a scam. We are not attempting to scam no one. We are who we are set out to be. The woman clearly said to all the IMAs, she spoke about the India situation because it was a direct question to her. But overall, she spoke to all IMAs and she said to Sebastian at that time, remind everyone, which means she would have said it once before. Education is what we sell. We don't sell cryptocurrency. We don't sell investment. And many people who are gone, the individuals who have left, who turn around and speak bad about this company, are the ones who sold investment. So they needed to leave. So let's appreciate them getting out of the way, and let's appreciate and love those who are willing to build this honest with the right intention that the company started with to begin with. Listen some more.
OneCoin for me always starts with education. You see the new launched website, the One Academy. And why is education so important for us? Some of you have children, I guess. So at one point of time, these children want to drive a car. Will you let your child drive a car without a driver's license? Without knowing the rules, without knowing what a car is? I would not. So this is why I see the One Academy, which is the only way how you can mine coins, by the way, as a kind of driver's license for cryptocurrency. Do not mine cryptocurrency. Do not trade cryptocurrency without education, because it is one of the riskiest investment classes out there, and you have to know what to do. And we are the only company who provides to all their members important information on what cryptocurrency is. We bring cryptocurrency to everyone. The One Academy, I think there's not a lot to say about this. This has always been the heart of our company. This is how we started, and this is why we're different. We offer education. We offer a coin for the mass market. Without education, most of you did not know what cryptocurrency was before you joined OneCoin. We just heard about Bitcoin. We heard about different things. We heard it on the news. But the education packages, actually, I see as a driver's license. I would not let you drive a car, and you would not let your child drive a car without having a license. And the same I feel about education. Without doing the educational packages, without going through the content, doing the exams, you should not think about cryptocurrency, mine cryptocurrency, or trade cryptocurrency. So this is why also the One Academy content constantly gets updated. We have new people who are doing lectures, world-known people on Forex, on cryptocurrency, on financial planning. And we have now more than 1,800 minutes of videos for 7 levels for our package.
So that section there, and we're going into another section of her speaking, that section there, she have always said is the heart of the company. It is the main voice, the main importance of who we are. Why have so many choose to ignore? But guess what? With our new life, in this one life, we ignore no more. We set our sail correctly, and we are going to sail on to the direction we deserve to be. So here now, she's I put together segments of her speaking about what? Regulations and the aspects of how we now go into the market, how we fit, the integrating part.
Really big and be accepted by governments, regulators. If you're anonymous and if you give individuals the opportunity for money laundering, it's a bad thing. And if you all follow the press, you know that Bitcoin always is a boost for things like this. Anonymous transactions, people buying drugs, buying weapons, buying things that they should not. This is something that we do not want to do with OneCoin. We don't want people who need this anonymity, they can go somewhere else, but not with us. And this is also why we are very, very strict on procedures. Whoever joins OneCoin does a KYC procedure where you upload your ID card, and we do everything that the regulator even does not want us to do, but we do this to show that we are legitimate business to stay. We cannot grow this company really big and be a global player if we don't play by the rules. And this is very important.
My name is Dian Dimitrov.
So she speaks about wanting and how big we're going to grow the business by being a legitimate company. No one speaks like this with the intention to scam. She said we do what the regulators don't even ask us to do. That's crawl, dotting, crossing, apostrophe. That's everything you could think about. We have been putting in place and continue to work and put in place. This segment here is with the audit, the auditor. Listen to some key parts of what he had to say.
I'm the managing partner of Semper Fortis. an auditing and advisory company, part of Morrison International. What we do, we audit and advise lots of companies, starting from IT audit, statutory audit, internal audit, pretty much any type of audit you can imagine, and advisory services. So this is who we are and what we do. Our company is in top 10 in Bulgaria, and Morrison International is in the top 10 associations in the world, actually, with hundreds of employees and hundreds of millions of dollars of turnover. So pretty much this is who we are.
So what our people always want to know, are you an employee of OneCoin or are you independent?
No, neither I nor any of our partners, associates, or any of our employees are part or have any interest in OneCoin. This is a matter of ethical code we sign with each certificate, with each audit certificate we gain. So no, we are not, and we cannot be part of our clients' companies or have any interest in them.
Now, how many companies do you audit per year? What is your experience in auditing?
Oh, well, it depends on the types of audit, but a couple of hundred per year in Bulgaria as separate audits. And in the association, there are thousands and thousands of companies being audited by our member firms.
So I don't know if you have audited other cryptocurrencies or how this is. How come that? Is it common practice to audit cryptocurrencies?
Well, no, it is not actually. OneCoin is quite unique because, as is widely known, the cryptocurrencies are usually a decentralized model, and simply there is nothing to audit centrally. And with the decentralized currencies, we have all the blockchain available for everyone, so there is no need of audit like the one we have performed. So for us, OneCoin is the first company we audit, and I don't think that in a worldwide scale there are many more. Actually, OneCoin is the first one I have ever heard of, using centralized way of managing cryptocurrency.
So this is actually also something that I made as an experience when we started off in searching for somebody to audit the blockchain. We talked to many companies to audit it, and everybody said this has not been done before. This is innovation. This is something very, very new.
Yep, that's why we stepped in the engagement, because it's unique and actually it is a challenge. And it comes from our background, actually, partners of our company, the founders of Semper Fortis were both computer engineers. Before being accountants, we were actually computer engineers. That's why we took the challenge. It was it is quite interesting.
We achieved a lot in the last.
So friends, the auditors took up the challenge because it was the first of the kind in innovation in the world. Now today we have so many centralized concepts that's available. We have always had a blockchain. The question is, are you a believer? Are you a make-believer? Are you believing all the way or part of the way? Do you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out? What say you? I encourage you to believe in this concept. That way you put more heart and you build regardless of what the noise say. We have a unique opportunity that the world has never seen, with a concept the world has never had, that can lift your family and generations out of poverty. But it requires work and belief. It don't require the distractors of those who don't understand and don't care but their selfish needs. Don't let selfish needs fool you, please. Understand what has been our mission.
Here, but there's a long way to go, guys.
Long way.
We are 1 year old. When Bitcoin was 1 year old, their price was 15 cents. Nobody cared about Bitcoin. Oh, I lose 100 coins. What is it? Oh, I don't care. 15 euro, gone. We are 1 year old and we already wrote history. But this is just the beginning. In 2 years, we should be 10 million users, active users, 1 million merchants. And I believe that the merchants really will make this currency huge. 10 million users, 1 million merchants. This is the next milestone that we are chasing here.
When do you think the world?
So the milestone was set. She did not expect everyone to become or attempt to become smarter than her. For me, I want to stay with the visionary. Whether it was Dr. Ruja, whether it was some man, whether it was some mystical character that would have laid out this vision, I am bought into the vision, not just the person. The person is beautiful, is lovely, but the concept and the vision is what I've bought into. I am saying to you that the plan and the numbers was laid out. Who responsible for the growth of the numbers?
Will be with OneCoin usable completely. Like you can come here and pay this hotel, or travel to Spain and pay there in the supermarket.
It depends a bit on several factors. I hope in 2 to 5 years, cryptocurrency gets accepted globally. What would be extremely helpful for us is if the regulators globally start dealing more with cryptocurrency. We are very well prepared for this, and I am probably one of the few cryptocurrencies who really asks for regulation, because this will make our life and our, a lot of people do not trust new technologies, a lot of people do not understand. And when we start being regulated like financial institutions, I believe this will be a huge step forward. This is something we cannot influence, of course. But we have set the goal in 2 years, 10 million users, 1 million merchants, and this makes the currency pretty usable.
So I have been saying for the last 2 years, they're about education, education, and regulation, and regulation. We are designed for regulation, not speculation. Our main objective is for the regulators to set out their rules and boundaries. They have been slow. Every time they say they're going to come up with directives, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and have not come up with anything. Why? Because they have not found a way where they can manipulate and control the industry the way they want. But if we stay firm with who we are and build a community of 10 million plus, they cannot ignore us with whatever rules and sanctions they lay out. I need you to understand that we are an internet global country that cannot be ignored with our members who are holding this currency. Friends, when the new economy kicks in, you are well positioned. Don't jeopardize it by allowing people to fool you and confuse you. Be honest with yourself and desire to learn so we can just do more. Learn so we can earn more. Learn so we can teach more. So 2 more minutes to wrap up on some powerful thoughts.
The community is our network. The network, a network. And this community is actually what makes us so strong. I always make the example with Facebook. All of us here, or most of us, are part of OneCoin. A lot of us got so excited about cryptocurrency and this concept, they brought friends. A lot of you will bring even business partners or merchants. So this means you become part of a community or of a family. Now I can go and I can launch a new portal like Facebook, more beautiful, more functions, better chats, God knows what. But still, you will not leave your friends on Facebook to be alone somewhere else in a more beautiful environment. This is what makes us strong. The community, 2 million people who are strong for this coin and who want to build their success. And this is something that nobody can do so fast as we did. So they are saying the next 5 years will be the era of cryptocurrency. A boom will start. A lot of new cryptocurrency will start to be done. They say Microsoft will launch a cryptocurrency. Google will launch a cryptocurrency. But all these people need to start where we started 2 years ago. Educate people, build their network, attract merchants. And this, as we all know,
So friends, this, as we all know, is the key. Your network is your net worth. And for me, I find it amazing that everyone who leaves has so many negative things to say, but they want the people of the so-called negative company. Why it is everyone that steps away, that was some top rank in this organization, start their own coin, but want the same people. Why do they want us? Because we're educated. We have an idea. We know what crypto is. So it's easy now for us to sell their crypto idea. Friends, for this year 2020, if you look at that time that video was done, 5 years from 2016 is 2021. This year, 2020, let's go on a campaign to build our community, to build our business. So by 2021, as real regulations start to really roll out, they're going to have some soft one this year. But as they really start to roll out and it becomes more and more popular, the concept, we are well positioned. We have work to do. We have work to do. Let's work. So as she closes,
luck.
Well, I always say fortune favors the brave. So if you want to be lucky, you probably should create your own opportunities. And the more opportunities you create, the more, of course, the chances to be lucky. But
friends, fortune favor the brave. It couldn't be better said than that. Are you brave enough to stick it through? Are you strong enough to continue to fight through? Are you willing to understand who we are and what we're about? Because I've watched this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but take a look and a listen.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Friends, I'm saying I'm done pointing fingers. I'm going to take responsibility. I understand who we are. I understand the opportunity we have. I am saying to you, I am ready to fight. I'm ready to fight correct. I'm ready to do it correct. I am saying take responsibility for your business. This is not my business alone. This is our business together. I am saying a united force that is united together. Whether we scrap the 3 million, the 2 million, if we just have one person that agrees with me, 2 persons that agree with me, 3 persons that agree with me, we can build again. We can build a strong community. We can build the strong one life nation. This new life that has been granted to us because they have attempted to take our life. But this new life that has been granted to us, let's make the most of it. In this new life of one life, we are going to be honest, transparent, and speak the truth. No more selling of dreams and castles in the sky. We have those opportunities that will come to us. The dreams will come to us. But let's let people know they have to work for it. You're not going to change your luck by just buying a lotto ticket. This is not a lottery, friends, but this is wealth generational change. This is what you deserve. This is what your family deserve. If your position now, your position today, don't let no one steal your dream. Let's bind together, work together, and do more together. For the success we desire is one step in front of us, one step ahead of us, one step that we can make boldly together. From Australia to Japan to the Europe to the Caribbean to South America to Africa to Asia. Friends, let's win. Let's win. We are part of the winning team. We can win. We can win. We are going to win. You're a winner. I'm a winner. Winners don't quit. Let those who quit go their way. But let's win together. Let's have the eye of the tiger. Let's pursue our journey. Let's understand who we are. And as I close right now, I thank you for being committed. I thank you for wanting to stand. And all I'm asking for is 12 months. 12 months of commitment. 12 more months of sacrifice. 12 more months of building. 12 more months of facing whatever challenges ahead of us. I'm not saying the road is going to be smooth. I'm not saying our days are behind us of challenges, but I'm saying better days are ahead. Friends, rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. I appreciate you. I thank you all. Take time to understand who you are. Take the next 12 months to build, to learn, to help. Let's do it together. For me, together for more is what we have always been about. United we stand, divided we can fall. Let's not divide, but let's unite. I wish you a blessed night if it's nighttime by you, a blessed evening if it's evening by you, a blessed morning. And once again, a happy new One Life year. One life for more life, your humble servant, one's out.